All right, guys, so today we're going to talk about the push-up, the different scaled versions of a push-up, and how we can bring an athlete along if it's something that they're just learning, they're rehabbing, coming back from, or maybe they've never done a push-up in their life. Okay, so push-up, the first thing we want to do is we want to identify what it is that we're looking at. Right, we're taking our body weight, we're pushing it from the ground, we're pushing it up, and we're using midline, we're using glutes, we're using legs. All those have to interact together in order for the push-up to take place. So one of the first scaled versions that I like to do is change the range in motion, bring the floor or whatever it is that we're pushing from and raise that up. It's a little less intimidating for people doing a push-up, but it also shows them the movement and allows them to do it as well. So today we'll use a box. You can use a 24-inch box. It can be done on a 30-inch box. You can even do them on the wall. So what we're looking at is we're gonna take our hand placement, and it's gonna be right outside our shoulders. Okay, we're gonna get our body in a nice tight line, and we're gonna lower ourselves down, keeping our elbows back towards our body. We'll get to the box, and we'll press and lock it up. So one more time. Okay, so what I wanna make sure is that we're controlling the weight down. We touch the box, and then we press and we lock it out at the top. Okay, that's controlling the movement. It's still keeping the midline tight, legs and glutes. So the box allows athletes to do push-ups for the first time again, or like I said, rehabbing. So taking the range in motion and putting it that high is a little less intimidating for people that may be trying it for the first time, or we're just teaching form in general. Okay, so that's one version. The other version that I like to use is using a target, just like we would in squats, either ab mats, you can use a kettlebell. Today we're gonna use ab mats. And again, it does the same thing. It takes the ground and it changes it. So it gives me a little bit of a higher target to try to hit. What we're looking at is hand placement's the same. So hands are gonna be right outside our shoulders. The chest is gonna be over the ab mats, so that whenever I lower myself down, I'm gonna hit the ab mats and then press and lock it out. So it's taking that range in motion and shortening it for that athlete so that they're able to get to that target instead of getting to the ground. Okay, so we're still looking at the same things. Legs are flexed, midline's tight, glutes are tight. Tap, and then press and lock it up. Okay, so that's one scaled version. Another scaled version that I like to use, and this is for athletes who overall are just trying to figure out how to control the body on the down phase. Okay, so what we're looking at is you'll hold a plank, same as you would in a push-up. Think of it like a tempo push-up. We're gonna lower ourselves down, stay in control, tap, then we can drop the knees and press up from the knees. So it's generally not the pushing part that most people struggle with, it's the lowering, controlling the body weight down and then pressing. So if we can teach and control that body weight down, then the press is a completely separate different movement we're looking at. So one more time, we'll stay nice and engaged, lower down, touch, drop the knees, and press and lock it out. The important part of that is to make sure that the athlete stays engaged the entire time. So we're still looking at midline tight, legs tight. We're not collapsing at the bottom and completely losing everything that we're working to control. So in a push-up, the exact same thing happens. We lower down, we touch, we press, and we lock it up. Okay? From each scaled version, the lowering phase should still remain the same. The pressing phase should still remain the same. It just allows the athlete to change that range in motion that they're taking in or that they're getting to, and gives them something that they can view as progress. So if we start on a box and then we get down to ab mats, we can tell there's progress because I went from a higher object down to a lower object. So again, guys, if you have questions, make sure you ask. For more information, more tips, check out carhustrength.com.